Hey guys! Thank you so much for joining me for this video today. I'm just doing kind of like a get ready with me fall date look. It's pretty much what the agenda is to go on a date tonight. It's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited. So I just thought I'd sit down and film and get ready with me today. So if you want to see what happens on my face, keep on watching. Alright, so I'm just going to get started with my foundation. The foundation I'm going to use today is Maybelline Dream Wonder Liquid Touch Foundation. I just take my beauty blender, which looks like I'm starting to need a new one. Apply. I just pounce it on. It's really a lightweight foundation, so I really like that about it. So you can build it up and then just not one to really need a full coverage or really want a full coverage foundation. It just does exactly what I need, so I'm really liking it. I don't remember how I felt when I first got it. I thought it was just like whatever. I didn't really pay too much attention to what it was doing, but I really do like it being a lightweight foundation. I've already primed. I used the Maybelline Baby Skin and then my e.l.f. Under Eye Primer. I've really been enjoying my e.l.f. Under Eye Primer. I use that every day. My primer that I use on my face varies. I have a couple that I like. My favorite one, like higher end, that you can get at Sephora is Smashbox Photo Finish. I really do like that one a lot. I'm just going to conceal a tiny bit. I'm going to go back in and conceal after I do my eyes. I'm just kind of doing some spot concealing and such right now. I have a scar up here that sometimes I like to cover. I'm using the L'Oreal True Match Concealer. I've had this for a little while. I have it in Fair. It's kind of a little bit peachy, so that's a plus, but if your skin won't, I mean, it's a plus for me, but I don't know about everybody else. I really do like it though. I'm just patting this out with a beauty blender tip, and then okay, so I'm going to prime my eyes with e.l.f. Under Eye Primer. Not e.l.f. Under Eye Primer, just regular lid primer. I've used this for years. I've used it. I've always loved it, but I think once I'm done with this, I won't exactly repurchase it right away because I'm really enjoying the Smashbox one. I'm really discovering a lot of Smashbox products that I really liked. I think the first product that I ever bought from them was a brush, and if I could find it really quick I would show you, but the chances of me finding it really fast are not very good. But if you hear kind of like a watery sound, it's my son. I just put him for a nap and that's his noisemaker. But I'm just priming my eyes really quick. And then I'm going to do my brows. I'm using the Maybelline Master Shaper, and it's in the color brown. Okay, so I used the Maybelline Master Shaper. So there's the brows. Really like this. I don't really ever go too heavy with my brows very much, just because the sheer fact of my brows are pretty prominent as they are. So, and so now I'm gonna move on with the eyes. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but I know I'm gonna start with something I've always done and something that I know works. So I'm just gonna take my Maybelline Cup of Joe, not Maybelline, L'Oreal Cup of Joe palette, and I always use this if you've watched any of my videos lately. And then I'm just going to start with the first shade and put that through the crease, because that is my tried and true. It's one of my most, I've never had a product from the drugstore or anywhere, grocery store really, that I really liked as much as this. It's pretty unique. It works wonderfully. It's very pigmented, easy to blend. If I could give one to everybody, I would, and see what everyone else said. There's some kids playing around if you can hear some screaming. Okay, and then I just used an e.l.f. Professional Blending Eye Brush. I'm going to set that down for a second and then blend out that first shade of the Cup of Joe. Okay, and then I have my chocolate bar palette here. I really do enjoy this. I haven't used it quite too often, but I love everything about it that I have so far. And then I also have my nude Tude, so I'm going to probably work these together. They work really well together, so that's really a plus for me. So I'm going to go with my nude Tude, and I'm going to take the color Friendly. It's right here. And I'm just going to take that on one of my most favorite brushes. It's the e.l.f. Blending Eye Brush, but it is from the mineral line that they had years ago, probably 3 or 4 years ago. It's just a regular blending brush, so take whatever one you have. And I'm going to take this and lightly dust it through the crease. And don't take it in too far. And then I'm just going to softly blend that through the crease. Just taking a couple different shades that I like. One of my most favorite eyeshadow colors to work with is a purple, so I'm gonna dip softly back into that Friendly color and then just apply a little bit more to that crease as well. And tap off the excess so you don't get a lot of fallout, since this is quite a dark shade that we're working with. Just blend that through the crease and on the outer corner. Dipping softly back into there and then tapping it on the outer corner and then blending it through the crease. And then to kind of add a little bit to that plummy kind of color that I'm going with, I'm going to take a really fluffy brush. This is a Loreal travel brush, and then I'm going to take the color, I'm going to take Cherry Cordial from the chocolate bar palette and tap my brush into that, tap off as much as you can, and then just kind of overlap that other color and blend it through and try to kind of mix those colors together into on the other eye as well. And then just kind of softly blend it through and just add as you go. Don't be too vigorous with the colors as before, because, you know, it's easier to add than take away. Flirty. So it's like when I first swatched this, I thought this color was just amazing. I'm going to take another one of those Loreal travel brushes. And then I'm going to place this just on the lid part and bring it over. Bring that over. I love this eyeshadow. I'm kind of building it up on the eye because I just love the color of it. It's like so unique. Putting it on the other eye. And then I'm just going to take this brush and then turn it on its side so it's kind of vertical, and then just kind of blend that through so the color and the crease colors blend kind of nicely together. Okay, and then I'm going to go into the Too Faced palette and I'm going to take Champagne Truffle with that same brush. I'm just dusting it off on a cloth, and then take this and put that on the inner corner. I'm just going to get a fluffy brush, and then I'm going to highlight with the white truffle from the chocolate bar palette. And then because I always like me a little bit of shimmer, I'm going to take MAC's Nylon and just lightly tap my brush into there. So I only pick like up just the smallest trace of some, because this, if you put a lot of this on, it can really pack a punch. I'm going to line my eyes with Tarantino's Tommy Jet. This is one of my most all-time favorite liners. I use it all the time. But I'm just going to take I'm going to start on my less dominant eye. Okay, and I'm going to blend it out with a smudger brush. This is a Sonia Kashuk smudger brush. do the other eye. Okay, now I'm going to apply my mascara to my eyes, and then I'm going to take L'Oreal CoverGirl's Clump Crusher. I really do like this mascara. It does a lot of stuff that I like, but it doesn't give me that feathery look that my favorite mascara does, and I've talked about it before. It's the Almay mascara. Okay, so I applied my mascara. I applied 2 coats of mascara, and then I'm going to take my Loreal Bone eyeliner, and I'm going to run that on my bottom lash line. I'm going to go back onto the face. I'm going to take MAC's Studio Finish Concealer in NW15. I'm going to pat that on my under eye. A lot of people don't like this because it is very creamy. It can be kind of thick under the eyes, but I've kind of figured out a way with a beauty blender to make it work. And then I'm going to put some down my nose and on my top lip, because sometimes the shadows there can make me look pretty manly. So, just taking my beauty blender. Just patting. I'm going to set my under eye with the e.l.f. Tone Correcting Powder. And I'm just going to set it with the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush. I'm just patting that onto my under eye. Pat it. And then I'm going to set my whole face with the Physicians Formula Naylon Roll Wear Translucent Talc-Free Powder. With my, I'm using a lot of e.l.f. stuff in this video, I've noticed, but I've always been a fan of them. Just like a lot of products from a lot of different companies. And I'm just lightly dusting this. I'm not patting this really because I don't really want it to look very powdery, really. Okay. Now I'm going to contour with my thing I've always contoured with, the Chocolate Soleil bronzer, but it's very matte, so you can contour pretty good with it. Just like to do mine pretty far back. I'm going to blend it upwards. Because of the way that my forehead's shaped, I'm just going to do it right here at the top. Not by my temples. Oh, my hair's crazy in the way. Falling out and really frizzy. But that's hair for you. It has a mind of its own. Okay, just blending that out on my forehead, and then I'm going to blend a little bit more on my cheeks. I'm going to take MAC's Mineral Blush in Love Thing. I do not know if this is permanent or limited edition. Honestly, their stuff is so hard to keep track of. Oh, that's some strong blush. Even it out now. For a highlighter, I'm going to take my Vincent Longo Beauty Sin. It's a face and body bronzer, but it's very golden, so I love to use it as a highlighter. I'm just going to take it on the tip of this blush brush, and then just kind of run it on the backs of my cheeks here. Down the center of my nose. New York Apple, and I'm going to pair that with the it's L'Oreal I'm going to pair that with L'Oreal's Berries. Mauve's. It's like, I don't know the number, but this is what it looks like. Oh my gosh, look what just happened. That is just fabulous. Like, just fabulous. So MAC's New York Apple. So that is what's on my list. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.